Our team coverage continues now, 3 states away in Evansville, Indiana tonight.
Wait 31's Brittany Harry is live there with the very latest on this chase. Brittany.
Well, Vanderburgh County Sheriff Dave Wedding says if he's thankful that this manhunt ended the way that it did. He says if Casey would have gotten his way, this would have ended in a shootout with police because that's what he intended to do. New video released today shows law enforcement officers swarming the scene of the crash after they purposely rammed the car Casey White was driving. Vicky White was in the passenger seat. An officer rushes to the overturned car. His body camera shows Casey White already in handcuffs and picks up his voice, telling police to please check on his wife. Authorities say the two are not married.
Their plan was pretty faulty. They're criminals. Their plan was faulty, and it failed. Thank God.
Sheriff Dave Wedding says Casey and Vicky reserved 14 days at this Evansville motel using an alias. A homeless man who the sheriff's office says had no idea the pair was wanted checked in for them. It's believed Casey and Vicky don't have any connections to the city of Evansville, but they stayed for about a week.
Well, I think he said that he was just trying to find a place to hide out and lay low. And they thought, they'd driven long enough that they wanted to stop for a while, get their bearings straight, and then figure out their next place to travel.
A few days into their stay, Casey and Vicky were spotted leaving the Motel 41 on Monday, but not before an Evansville police officer saw the Cadillac at the motel. The pair didn't make it very far before members of the U.S. Marshals Task Force terminated the pursuit by ramming their vehicle into a ditch in an open field. Not long after that, Vicky shot herself.
Okay. She's still got it in her hand. I don't know. Got the gun in her hand? Yeah, she's got a gun. All right, watch it.
Aid was immediately rendered to Vicky on scene, but she later passed away at an Evansville hospital. Vanderburgh County Coroner Steve Lockyer says she died by suicide from a single gunshot wound to the head. Casey's injuries are minor. He told investigators he envisioned a, quote, suicide by cop shootout with police. Sheriff Wedding says he's thankful that didn't happen.
Sometimes people may call that unnecessary action, but that action may have saved many of my deputies and fellow law enforcement officers' lives.
It's unclear exactly where Vicky and Casey got the Cadillac they crashed in. According to the sheriff's office, at least 4 guns, including an AR-15, were found in the vehicle. Authorities are still trying to figure out where all the weapons came from. Vicky's duty belt and some wigs were in the car, too, that Vicky was apparently using to disguise herself. They also had about $29,000 in cash. And as for Casey, he spent one night here in the Vanderburgh County Jail. No charges are going to be filed against him here in the state of Indiana. The homeless man also won't be facing any charges either, according to the sheriff. And if you'd like to view this body camera footage and the dash camera footage in full, it's on our website right now at waytv.com. For now, I'm reporting live in Evansville, Indiana. Brittany Harry, Way 31 News.